different looking teams on paper, aren't they, Chris?
Yeah, different in what way, Bruce?
Yeah, well, just because, the changes all... you've got Sam Reid playing his 50th, you've got Stuart Crameri, Lachlan Keefe playing for them, blokes that we've forgotten about.
Yeah, I think at the start of the year, if you had to pick both teams' preferred side, they would have looked very different to these ones. But I think both sides would have confidence they've got the personnel to still play pretty well and have done at times this year. So we've played a few debutants. The one tonight's a bit different, Stuart Crameri at 29. It's well deserved. He's really been through a tough time.
Where are you going to play him?
We'll play him forward, so he's flexible enough to play pretty high as well. There's a chance he might even push up onto a wing at stages such as his power running and his speed.
We were just chatting about the clearances, and unfortunately they've been a little bit of an issue throughout the year. Did you get a sense during the week that a couple of the leaders, particularly in that midfield, they've steeled themselves to do something about those numbers?
There was a little bit of leave it to me from a few of those guys, which reminds me a bit of your good self at times, Lingy. Sometimes the players just say, we are completely across what's being asked of us. We're just not, we're not executing. I'm not sure that's exactly right, but that's the view they've taken, and they're pretty keen to stand up tonight.
You've had such an experienced backline since you've been to the club. A lot of those players not there, some injured at the moment. How are the young defenders going? They haven't played a lot of footy together, have they?
No, they haven't, so that's always a challenge. But we talk a little bit about our forward half cohesion, which hasn't really been there due to a lack of continuity the last couple of years. But our backline, we would have been a little bit worried in November if you had told us that Taylor and Henderson were going to be added to Mackie and Lonergan. But Jack Henry's come in and looked really good. They haven't let us down, those guys. So I think they're going to combine even better as they get a bit more game time together.
And Tom Stewart's having a brilliant year as well. A late change, we just mentioned it. Zach Smith out, Reece Stanley coming back in. That's 5 times in the last 6 weeks he's had a late change. Is it still calm and just something that's almost expected, or does it throw it out a little bit when there's so many late changes?
Lee Matthews used to talk about the duck that looked calm on the surface, but the little legs were going crazy underneath. So we're trying to remain calm. I mean, these things do happen. I can't remember a game in my time as head coach where everything's gone perfectly to plan. You've got to adapt a little bit, but we're a little bit over the late changes, that's for sure.
I love looking at the new young big forwards, Ratugolea. He looks like he's capable at the level.
Yeah, he is, and he's just going to get better too. We've had confidence that he would develop quickly. We were a little unsure whether he'd be better suited in the ruck or deep forward. We're probably of the view now that he'll be just as competent in both spots.
Thanks, Scotty. You mentioned Lee. Did you know that you were talking to the bloke that some think is the greatest player to ever play the game tonight with Duck?
I might have heard that talk about.
Scotty, all the best, mate. Great to talk to you.